Hello everyone, my name is Carol and this is Winter Haven Wisdom, and I am here with you today to do a daily angel message. Woo, lost my train of thought there for a second. So it's the day after the eclipse, and I'm just checking in on the energy. Said my prayer, called in my spirit guides, and we'll see what's going on for the collective energies. What does Spirit want you to know? Of course, this moon eclipses are about transformation, healing, sending, all those types of things, bringing an end to karmic lessons in our life, closing out old chapters in our life. So angels and spirit guides, what does the collective need to know today? What do we need to know today? All right, anything else, Spirit? Okay. Bottom of the deck is cave and protection, and this is an 8 energy. All right, so you're doing some kind of work and some kind of energy that is protective. You're protecting it, nurturing it, growing it, maybe keeping it very private, like hermit energy here, really something that's for yourself, about yourself kind of an energy. And that is an 8. We have mountain and clarity, and this is a 7 energy. And maybe you've been getting more clarity about the obstacles in your life. Maybe you felt all alone out in the cold here in some way. And maybe you're starting to see things more clear now. Clarity coming in. We have moons and darkness, and this is a feminine energy, and this is being in touch with the dark side of us, right? We all have masculine and feminine energies within us. And we just had the moon, right? Last night, the partial lunar eclipse of the Pisces supermoon. So the moon in darkness. So somebody's in darkness trying to get clarity. They're in their deep emotions trying to get clarity. And we have plants and growth, and this is a 10 energy, right? You know, the elk hair has a lot of growth on his antlers, and that's what's happening for you. You've got some growth going on. Maybe you've set good roots and good foundations for yourself, and you're going to start seeing more expansive growth in your endeavors here. And that's a 10. We have storms and cleansing, and this is a 5 energy. You may have had difficulty sleeping the last few days. You know, it's not unusual with moon energies for us to have difficulty sleeping, right? That's when a lot of our healing energy happens, is when we sleep and our subconscious mind goes to work healing us and helping us. And here's the hand of Spirit holding you up, taking you through this healing right now. So not to worry, it won't last forever. You'll get the rest you need. And magic and alchemy, and this is a 7 energy. So 777 out here, folks, for a numerological message. The last reading I did, within the first few cards, I had 11, 11, 11. Here we have 777, bam, right off the bat, okay? So alchemy, transmuting a bunch of negative energy, turning it into positive energy, seeing it clearer, opening really releasing and opening yourself up, freeing yourself from these worries, concerns, and fears, or whatever's been holding you down or back or confusing you. You're seeing it so much clearer now. And this is Wisdom of the Oracle. Let's look at our souls, right? What do we need to know, angels, today for the collective? What do the angels want us to know? Okay. Bottom of our deck is the never-ending story, and this is a 10. So somebody's keeping their heart locked up. They don't want to open it. They don't want to share their feelings. They don't want to express anything, so let them stay that way. That's not going to be your story, is it? Okay. This away, and let's see. We have all that glitters, and this is another 7. And this is an energy of maybe you saw something that looked like it was going to be perfect for you, right? And it turns out that it wasn't authentic. It wasn't in alignment for you. It wasn't right for you. Maybe somebody was sparkly and shiny and bright, and you just thought it was everything, and it wasn't. Now, this could be a career path. This could be a relationship, some kind of energy like that. All that glitters isn't gold, okay? It's not. And you have to be careful with less than authentic energies like this in your life. So spirits got you on guard to be careful of this. And maybe the profession you're in, maybe you thought it was going to be, just a breeze, that it wasn't going to require hard work or an investment. And that's not true of any job. We have to put all of our energy into it and invest in it heavily if we want to have the best outcomes, right? And a change is in the wind, and this is a 3 energy. So change is coming. You may feel it. You may know it's already happening. We have here and now. Spirit saying, let's stay in the present moment. Stay out of the past. Stay out of the future. Here is where it's at, right? What can you do today that can make a difference for tomorrow? And that is a 5. We have chop wood, right? Get to work. Take care of all the things in your life that you need to take care of. All the mundane things, all the things we don't want to do, but we know we have to do. That, take action on your life is this 6 energy, right? You got bills to pay. You got grocery shopping to do. You got laundry to do, right? All of those things, right? Just get to work on everything in your life that needs attention. And to the sea, another 7, flowing with the energies, right? When all else fails, just continue to flow with the energies. Throw it up to Spirit and say, help me, guide me, support me. What do I need to do? Can you give me a clue? And that's a 7. And we have this energy of poised, and this is a 3 energy. So you're poised, you've done the healing, you've done the work, you're putting the effort in, and you are ready to receive. And Spirit sees that and knows that. And when divine timing is right for you, they will act. And maybe that's time now with the changes in the wind. And then we have fork in the road, and this is a 4 energy. So maybe you're at a point in your life where you're like, oh, what am I going to do? Maybe I need to make a different decision in my life, go in a different direction, do something different. Maybe things aren't going exactly the way I hoped they were going to go. And breathe, right? Take the time to breathe. Do the breathing exercises. We talk about this a lot here in the angel readings, right? Spirit wants you to know this is the way they communicate with you. When you take some big, deep breaths in through your mouth, out through your nose, right? Like that. Right? You call in, you open channels and pathways in you to receive information from Spirit. And as well, you're bringing in much needed oxygen to your internal organs. You are releasing negative energies, right? And you are in a meditative, almost like state. So get in the stillness and try this sometime for yourself. And that's our first 11. And then we have new life. And this is a 3 energy. New life coming in. And I love this card, right? It's like you wake up in bed one morning and you're like, yes. And if you ever, like on occasion, I wake up like that and I know I've cleared out some energy, or I'm on to a new cycle in my life, because I always feel this, yes, it's here. You know, you feel different when you release it. And I hope you have that feeling too. Wow. Something's happening. I have a feeling here. All right, what is best next? Let's go into the enchanted map. We've got a new life. We've got a fork in the road. Staying in the here and now. Something is growing for us. What do we have going on? What does Spirit want us to know? Okay. Bottom of the deck is the wishing well. And this is an energy of, you know, when you make a wish on a star, you throw the coin in the fountain or down the well. You blow out a birthday candle, right? You say a prayer and make a great wish. And none of those are wasted. Spirit comes in and collects those energies up and saves them in a safe place. And when the time is right, they bring in what you've asked for. And sometimes we just forget about it, right? We forget we ever made that wish until it comes in and we're like, oh my goodness, where did this come from? Okay, and this is a 12, so this becomes a 3. The wishing well. So something you've wished for maybe is about to come in here. We have this coming together energy. Maybe you're in a soul connection and you're coming together and building something. With the stork on the top there could be a new opportunity, a new beginning. Maybe somebody will become pregnant, or maybe you're just birthing a business, a relationship, whatever it is. Maybe you're moving in together. Maybe you're doing something like that, right? Stork is bringing something in here, and that is an 8. And it's under this cave. We have movement, and this is a 10 energy, right? You may be more busier these days, getting a lot done. Maybe you're out exercising and moving around more, helping your energies maybe. And maybe you're thinking about moving, changing homes, picking up and going somewhere else like this ostrich is here, right? Or in the hot air balloon, right? Just leaving something behind and going somewhere else. And that might be something maybe you've wished for in the past and might be coming true somehow here. Okay, we have Golden Palace. And when this card comes out, it's saying to the collective, you have aligned yourself with the ability to attract money to you, resources to you. You're aligned and in the flow of abundance in your life, and financial opportunities could be coming into you because you are in this alignment. So stay aligned, stay in the flow, okay? And let these opportunities come into you. And there's no guarantee, you know, that this is the reading for you, or that this is when it's going to happen for you. Often readings have like a 2-week energy to them. So if this isn't resonating yet, come back and look at it in a week and see where you are then, how your energy might have changed and how you're in better alignment. We have a 6 energy. Somebody here is stuck in the mud, right? They might not know what way to go. And they've got a little friend on their back that's just not much help to them right now, helping them getting stuck out of that mud. And Spirit's saying it's going to take a powerful move. You got yourself into this mud and you will get yourself out. You will find a way out of the mud. Okay, and sometimes it's just a cycle we get in. We need some epiphanies, a different perspective on something, and you'll find your way out of the mud. And that is a 6. And that's where you're chopping wood, getting to work on that mud. Rescue, and this is a 7 energy. And I want to look at the book on this because what I feel is like no one's going to rescue you. You have to put the hard work in. You have to get to this. But I want to make sure there's not another message here. Okay, so I was kind of close, right? So let me read this to you. Asking for help isn't easy for many successful people. However, that's what you need to do as you expand your life. If you find yourself troubled, you can expect help with whatever issue is at hand now. You need only ask, and assistance will come your way. The most important support you can expect is from Spirit. Get into a right relationship with the divine, and you'll see that the many conditions line up as if by magic to provide you with all the help you need. Ask and you will receive. There is no need to fear. Safety is a place within. And then the other energy that's here is, are you trying to rescue another? Do you believe your love can change someone and miraculously heal this person? Or are you waiting to be rescued? Do you believe that someone will sweep you off your feet and take away all of your troubles? Reversed, the rescue card cautions you against romanticizing your situation right now. look closely and see reality as it is, rather than the illusion of how you'd like it to be. You need to step back and rescue yourself. Trust that Spirit will guide you to expose the illusion so that you may discern the difference between truth and fantasy. So this card did not come out reversed. So we don't have that reversed energy here. But you never know what someone might be thinking right out in there. So Spirit is saying, don't be afraid to ask for help, to reach out to people that can support you, especially if you're on some type of a career path where you feel aligned with what you're doing and you need a little bit of support and help. And it's all you need to do is reach out, and that, like, even to Spirit, like when you are spiritually aligned, Spirit does help you. They give you the ideas. They make the connections for you. So that is the 7 energy. Wow. Big, big 7 energy today. We have the Wizard of Awareness. And you are more aware of some situations in your life now. You have awareness. You have the information, the knowledge. You are on top of the situation, and you know you need to take some kind of action, move in some direction, make something happen. And this is a 3. And dry desert, and this is a 4. And you may be what you feel like is a dry desert right now, where opportunities have dried up, where things just aren't moving as fast or as quickly as maybe you hope they would. And Spirit saying there's an oasis in the desert for you, right? Stay on your path, stay committed, and it will appear. Don't get discouraged now, okay? You're going to get there. And that's a 4. And maybe that's the fork in the road for you. Maybe you're figuring out a way you can make something happen here. And ride the wave. And this is a 5, right? Maybe you're seeing a way. Maybe you're experiencing something. Maybe you were ready to expand upon something. And Spirit's saying, just keep riding the wave that you came in on. Keep riding that wave, whatever it is. Stay on that path. Stay in that stream. Keep moving in that direction, okay? Keep with it. And that's a 5 energy. Right, the here and now. Ride the wave of the here and now. And magical map shifter. Excuse me. So magical map shifter. This is an energy of an angel who is busy working for you behind the scenes. They are moving things around in a way we can't, right? They have full knowledge, full view of everything we've been through, everything we are, everything we want to be. All our wishes and dreams, they know it all. And they can move the pieces around in ways we can't even see possible to bring in what we want. So you have somebody working in this capacity for you, an angel or an ancestor that's Johnny on spot for you here. And that is a 7. So holy cow, 3 and 7 today. Wow, wow, wow. 3 decks of energy, and that's where it's going, is to 3 and 7 today. Let's take, I don't know if I want to do Sacred She today. Not quite feeling that energy. Let's do Work Your Light. Work Your Light. What do we need to know, Spirit? Okay, bottom of our deck, the Age of Light. Can't quite read it. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Okay, you've been training for this for lifetimes. So whatever path you're on, whatever you're doing, you've been training for it for a long time. Awakening. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, and integration. So you may have been gone through an awakening recently, maybe even as soon as last night with this eclipse energy, and you're awakening to a different potential on a different energetic plane. And deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. Spirit wants you to really pull your energy back and rest and retreat and heal. Okay, it's important for you. We have Keepers of the Earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Right? You are not alone. And your angels and ancestors are always with you. They never leave you. Inner Temple. Devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. So connect into your heart of hearts, right? How is your heart feeling? Tap into that beautiful energy. Let the light come into it. Feel that sense of devotion to yourself, to Spirit. We have play, have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious. Right? We can get so committed to a path, to our work, to our relationships, to the things we have to do, that we forget to relax, be silly, and have fun. It's okay to relax and have fun, people. Answering the call. What is your soul calling you to do? What is your soul calling you to do? What is it? And protection. Call back your power. Cut the cords. And soul retrieval. Right? It's time to really do that. Call your soul back. Cut the cords. A complete cut of energy. Really release something in your life. Really, really deeply into the corners of your heart. Release someone. And birthing a new age. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Right? And maybe that's this stork energy, right? A new beginning coming in. We have that new beginning energy out here. Okay. Wow, some great energies there. Great energies. So we do have somebody here growing on some type of a spiritual path, right? And a spiritual path can be any job, any situation, anything you're doing. When you're tapped in and you're doing it for the right reasons, to be of service, to help people, you are on a spiritual path. So whatever you choose, generally when we do something, it has a service to it. And whatever service that is your spiritual path. Okay? Let's bring in the animals. Let's bring in the animals. Our spirit, animal spirits. What do we need to know, angels? Anything else, Spirit? Okay, bottom of our deck is White Raven Spirit. Trust in the magic. And this is a 66. So we're going to break that down to a 3 here. And under that, we have sweet results await you with Bee Spirit. And that is a 7. And Crow Spirit, co-create with Spirit. And that is an 8. So whatever you're doing, work with Spirit on it. And that's kind of what I was just talking about, right? Okay, we have Electric Ale Spirit. Bring your ideas to life. And this is a 6. Is there something you want to do that you're just not doing? Bring your ideas to life. Dove Spirit, be peace, right? Be the peace whenever you can in any situation. When you can be the peace, you can really dismantle chaos, right? You can calm situations just by being peaceful, having a peaceful, calm energy. It's really beautiful. And another 3. Fox Spirit, think on your feet, right? Sometimes we have to think fast. You're going to think on your feet. You don't have time to plan and act. You just got to make an action. Or when something comes at you, be able to think quick and respond. And that is a 9. Koi Fish Spirit, there's always enough, right? There's always enough time, money, love. There's always enough. It all works out. That's a 9. We have Peacock Spirit, let it shine, right? Let your beautiful energy of love shine. Put it out there. Be the peacock, right? Be your true, authentic self. Put all your light and color out there for the world to see. And that is a 10. And last we have Sandpaper Spirit, and this is a 6. And be playful, right? Have a light, free, playful energy about yourself. We don't need to be so serious all the time. We don't need to be rigid and cold. We can be lighthearted. We can have fun. We can laugh and enjoy our life. It's okay. And that's a 6. All right, the next energy I'm going to bring out is my favorite deck right now. And this is Guides to the Hidden Realms. So these are problems we might be having, and the guides that help us are working on these subject matters with us and guiding us. What do we need to know, Spirit, today? Okay, bottom of our deck is holding space for love, non-judgment, discernment, and self-accepting, right? And when we do those things, okay, So this is a 9 energy. Non-judgment, discernment, and self-acceptance, and holding space for love, right? We have to be non-judgmental of ourselves and others. We have to use our discernment on ourselves and with others. And we have to be self-acceptant of who we are, the way we are, loving ourselves despite our beauty, despite our flaws, right? We are perfectly imperfect. And when you do that, you make space for love in your life. You hold. That is what it means to be coming from a place of love in your life. You are just non-judgmental and you use discernment. You let people be who they are. You let situations be what they are. Beautiful energy. We have a way out of the weeds, a clear way out, multitasking, getting organized, a way out of the weeds. And this is a 10 energy. And this was out in the last angel reading, right? And you may have, through the eclipse energy that we've gone through here, through this portal, had some real clarity come in. And you're seeing a way over the mountain. You're seeing a way. You're trying to figure something out. You see it more clearly. You understand everything now. And this is a 10, right? Coming out of the weeds, coming out of the storm, getting through the forest. The burden of choice. Oh, what is this? Choosing higher ground, consequences, unconscious choice making, the burden of choice, and this is a 7, right? And when we make decisions and we don't take the time to make conscious decisions, we don't follow our intuition, we get stuck in situations we wish we never did, and we go through pain and chaos that we could have avoided if we listened to our intuition and stayed aligned with who we are. So there's consequences in poor decisions. And choosing a higher ground in situations, rising above them. Sometimes it's the higher choice, but it's the right choice, and it might be a burden to make that choice for yourself. But I've found in my life more often than not, when I take this, the higher view, the higher ground on a situation, I'm never regretful of doing so. And yeah, and sometimes you just have to accept that you make poor decision. You've made a poor decision, and you have to take your consequences and deal with it. You have to face it and be accepting of yourself, right? Like, yep, I did that thing. I screwed up. Yeah, and I challenge anyone out there who, like, we've all had to say that to ourselves at some point in our life. I don't care how young you are, you've already experienced it. And you will continue to do it throughout your life. But hopefully you're not going to repeat the same thing more than once. Hopefully you'll learn the first time around. And that is a 7. And all the time in the world, right? Having enough time management. And this was out in the last angel reading too, right? Like, you can make time for all the things you want in the world if you are organized and you are disciplined, and you're putting your time and energy into the things that matter to you, right? And how you use your time. How do you want to use it? What do you want to do? What are you trying to build or grow? You got to stay focused on what you want in your life. And that is a 10. And we think we have all the time in the world, but we don't. We only have today. None of us is promised tomorrow. So really focus on the things that matter to you. And treasures in the deep dark. And we haven't seen this one before. This is a 4. Shadow work and healing old wounds. So maybe somebody is doing some shadow work right now and healing some old wounds in them, right? And that's what these eclipses and portals are about. It's about the healing. And healing is something you value when you're done. When you can wake up and feel new and completely different, when you don't feel so tired and worn out, sad and depressed. You know, when you face what you're fearful of, you know, and you heal deep old wounds within you. We've all had them. We all maybe still have them, right? When you really do the work. Treasures in the dark deep. Okay, so I think that's it for the reading today. Interesting, in today's reading we had no 1 or 2s. The majority of the energy is 3 and 7s. I'd say with a good bit of 10. So I am just going to review 3, 7, and 10 because that's where the majority of these energies are today, rather than run you through all of this energy. So our 3 energy is a changes in the wind, some kind of changes coming in. You are poised and ready to receive. You have a new life energy here. You've made a wish and it might be time for it to come true. You are the Wizard of Awareness right now. You're paying attention to what's going on around you. You're seeing things more clearly. Believe in magic. And be peace. Be the peace in the chaos, okay? Then the big 7 energy, okay? And we have mountains and clarity. Maybe you're finally getting some clarity on a problem in your life, right? And you've been maybe dealing with it alone in some deep emotions and keeping it to yourself. You're alchemizing that energy in you right now. You're working on it. And maybe you realize you weren't authentic and someone wasn't authentic with you, or you thought something would be easier and it's turned out to be harder. But nonetheless, somebody or something wore a mask, and you see that clearer now. You're flowing with the energies, and no one's going to rescue you, right? You've got to take action on behalf of yourself. You can't be afraid to ask for help. You know, sometimes really professional people won't ask for help. They think they shouldn't need it, or they'll look weak or inferior if they have to ask for help. But there's probably someone or something you could reach out to, and especially talk to Spirit. Ask for their help, okay? And believe that there are magical shapeshifters helping you, moving things around. They can see things in ways you can't. They know things. They know the exact actions to take. And be Spirit. Life is going to get sweeter. Let it be sweet. And the burden of choice, right? When you make a choice, there's a consequence. And there's your burden, right? Make the right choices and you'll have less consequences. Okay? All right, let's see what else is. This 10 energy. All the time in the world. Have some good time management. You're seeing a way out of the woods. You have some clarity. You know what actions you can take. You're seeing growth in some type of situation in your life. Someone else is in a never-ending story and you're letting that go. And 10, you're moving quicker, you're doing more, you're taking more action, and maybe you're thinking about moving away in some way, going for something, moving in a direction. And Peacock Spirit, let your beautiful light and energy shine. Let the beautiful colors of who you are emote from you. Let love lead you in your life. Okay, so those were the main energies today, 3, 7, and 10. Big highlights. I'm going to shoot on 5 too, just because of the big messages here. Spirit's been taking you through some healing here, so you may have had difficulty sleeping over the last few days with this high moon energy. They want you to stay in the present moment and stay out of the past and the future. Right now you are aligned with abundance in your life, with divine abundance, and just keep flowing with the energies. Ride the wave and let this all come into you, okay? You can expect some opportunities as long as you stay aligned. Okay? Now I'm going to take Sacred Destiny and see what wants to come out here. The bottom of our deck is pleasure. And this is an energy of letting life be more pleasurable, right? When you're doing what you love and you're free and you're operating out of a place of love, life is more pleasurable. We have opportunity, and opportunity is going to be coming in or making its way to you. Be ready for it. Be open to it. You know, stay focused on what you want in your life. Keep putting the effort in. Keep putting the work in. There's wonders and magic all around you. Look for it. Keep your eyes open for it. You are building a community. You are part of a community. You matter in this community. And there's magic in this community. And do your due diligence, right? Take the actions you need to take. You're taking risks. You're putting yourself out there. You're being brave on a path. And you are transforming. You are emerging as this beautiful butterfly. You've been through a massive death and rebirth in your life. Simplify your life. What can you do to make your life more simple? And illumination, right? You're getting clearer about things. You're getting illuminated. You understand more. You realize things. And you're feeling good about it, I think. Oh, miracles. A miracle is going to come in here, and I feel like somebody needs some kind of help here, and maybe it's financial help. Maybe you're going to have a financial miracle of some way. Maybe something's going to open up for you in a beautiful way because you're doing the work, because you've healed. And in the solitude, right, you'll get the answers you need. Connect into those spirit guides. Openness, you know, being open to all the wonder of the universe, right? Being open to receive, being open to suggestions, open to opportunities, right? And our last energy is remain flexible. Do not be rigid thinking. Stay open to considerations, to other people's points of views. Be willing to bend and cooperate, okay? I think it's going to be really important that you are that way, very flexible in the coming energies, okay? All right, everyone. That's the angel reading I have for you today. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your views, your comments. I enjoy hearing from you all so much. Wishing you the best of luck in this energy with this strong 7 energy here and this financial alignment you have right now. So stay in that flow of energy, okay? And let this beautiful energy come into you and shine like that peacock, okay? Let your light shine. All right, sending love and light to everyone, and I will see you in the next reading. Take care, everyone.